his coach was like, I had got these gloves from Roberto Duran. These were a gift. I said, who the wears these kind of gloves in sparring? There's no padding in here. That him and his coach decided to put him on some gloves that had very little to zero padding in it. I don't have to lie on him.
She's claiming that I got these doctored gloves from a gift from Roberto Duran. I've never met Roberto Duran in my life. I wish I did, because, you know, he's a great fighter. I've never met him before in my life.
Hey, man, I found the gloves that Russian guy was using. It was this. There was no padding, zero to no padding at all. Look, man, this story has gotten out of hand, bro. Like, this whole thing gotten out of hand, and it's because Claressa Shields made it like this. Like, she did this, bro. Now, the whole time, as soon as this story came out, and she came out with those accusations, I didn't believe it. And it's not just me. You want to know how many people don't believe her story? Go look at her comments. Almost, like, I don't know, I can't tell you a percentage, but almost everyone doesn't believe her story. Just go look at under every video, under every post of hers. It just doesn't make sense, man. Now, this is Derek Santos, okay? He's been a trainer for a while. This is the trainer she's talking about. And it was his gym. It was at his gym. He just did an interview with ProBox TV, okay? He just did an interview with ProBox TV, and he went into detail about everything. Now, I'm not going to play you all of it. You guys should go check it out, but I'm going to show you a couple parts. Check this part out, okay? This part right here, he explains what happens when she approaches that Russian fighter, okay? When she approaches that Russian fighter, when I guess she finds out there's zero to no padding in his glove. Check this out.
So her story doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The gloves were ringside, on the other side of the ring. I said to John, go ahead and get the gloves on the other side of the ring. He did. He looked at them. He saw that they were marked 16 ounce. I believe he also said that it wasn't the gloves. It was just, you know, your head was up in the air. I would never do that, much less to him, who was a mentor and a person I worked with for many years, and that, you know, I had many wonderful experiences with. So, you know, all of this is ridiculous. But I'm going to take it seriously. You know, I have, like I said, I have screenshots of her. Wait till, you know, we see you and all that. You know, there's been unfortunate events that happened in the past with her career too, or around her career involving incidents with her.
So John David Jackson, who Derek Santos just said in the previous video, he said, hey, John David, can you go get the gloves there on the other side of the ring? John David Jackson is Claressa Shields' trainer. Now, I don't know if they're still together, but all the way in the beginning of this video, Derek Santos says, I volunteered in boxing for like 12 years. And he also says, I was assistant to a lot of different trainers. And he also said that I was a loyal assistant to John David Jackson, who was my mentor for many years, okay? So, come on, man. You really, like, dog, all you got to do is just watch this interview and know what's up, bro. Why would he want to do this? Why would he want to ruin his reputation by taking out the padding from a man's glove who's sparring a woman who's supposed to make her get better? This isn't for the guy. This was to help Claressa Shields get better. It just doesn't make sense, man. That's why so many people are siding with her, and I don't think she understands how serious this is, bro. And I'll show you a clip right now of how serious it might get, or it's gonna get. But she also wrote this: anybody or network posting that sparring video from 5 years ago getting blocked, and a defamation of character letter because I did not get KO'd. She didn't get KO'd, right? Like, I don't think anyone's saying she got KO'd. Maybe people are doing that for clickbait, but she didn't get KO'd. She got knocked out, bro, which is normal. Especially a man sparring a woman, it's very normal, dog. I know we're in 2023, man, and I know she said she'll beat Triple G, Keith Thurman. I think she even said Sean Porter, but dog, come on, bro. Like, because I did not get KO'd. I got knocked down by a B-boy with no padding in his gloves. Now, check this out, man. I'm about to show you one more thing on how serious this would get for her, man. And I really think she lit the fire on this situation and just kept pouring gasoline, man. Check this out.
Yes, I am considering legal action for defamation of character.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you next. What action, if any, are you taking to the accusations of Shields? Because I meant to say accountability for the quote there on Twitter from that Twitter site. But what actions are you taking to deal with these accusations?
I've spoken to some legal attorneys already, you know, and I like I said, um, eh, you know, I haven't slept since this started really.
Mm.
You know, it's kind of crazy, you know, because I just kept thinking like, wow, I've worked so humbly hard for all these years to be a guy that kept his reputation clean, to never burn bridges anywhere with other coaches, other fighters, promotions, bike executives. And in this day and age, you know, it's scary when somebody takes to lying and slandering your name because that goes like brush fire and it went around the world, you know.
Now, don't get me wrong. If I was that Russian fighter, I would have never posted this video. Like, especially 5 years later, bro. Who cares? I would have never posted this video. Like, there's no honor in knocking down the woman. But knocking down a woman in sparring, there's absolutely no honor, bro. I get it. We're in 2023 and everything's reversed. But let's be real, dog. But Derek Santos in this beginning, by the way, I'll post a link in this to this interview in the description. Everyone should go check it out, and you make your own decision. But everyone's already made their mind already. But in the beginning of this video, Derek Santos also says that he reached out to that Russian fighter. I don't think that he trains him anywhere. I don't even think that guy fights anymore. But he found him, and he reached out to him and basically said, hey, why'd you post this video? And he said, I posted it just to show the world because of all that smack she was talking. You know how she also, like you guys saw in the Triple G and Charlo press conference, she talked about the situation. And I'm sure she's talked about it more. But you guys remember she was saying she'll beat Keith Thurman. I think she even said Triple G, and she even said Sean Porter. Come on, dog. Come on, now she's beefing with Rolly because of his situation. But look, man, she should have never let it come to this point. Right in the beginning, she did the right thing, but she kept going. Right in the beginning, she should have just shut it off. All she had to say is, dog, I was sparring with a man, I got caught, and that's it. That's it. According to Derek Santos, as you saw like a clip ago, he said even her trainer said, hey, you got caught with your chin up. That's it, bro. That's it. People would have forgotten about it, man. I understand we're in this like viral times that people post something and it goes viral, but even viral stuff disappears, bro. People forget about it, but she kept going on and on. She kept pouring fuel to the fire, tweet after tweet, video after video, and now we're here. He went saw our lawyer. He's thinking about pursuing legal action. He's thinking about suing her for defamation of character, and it's not going to end well. He says he has proof, but look, man, like, the online is the proof, bro. Online is the proof. All you have to do is just go look at the freaking comments and see who people side with. It's very easy. Like, right when I saw this situation, I looked at it, I'm like, hey, man, like, what is Claressa Shields saying? You really think, like, a trainer who's been in the game for a long time is gonna take paddings out the gloves? Because one of his fighters supposedly got beat up by a woman on Monday. And by the way, he also says in this video that he has video of the rounds. Like come on, man. And he also says that like these men, look, from what I've heard, I've never sparred with the women. I used to box a little, but nothing crazy. But according to him and according to a lot of like male boxers that I've seen interviews and talk, when they spar women, they go easy because the whole point of that Russian guy sparring her was for him to get her ready for her fight. It's not to knock her out. He even says, like, hey, I was telling my fighter to go slow, hit her in the body, like, take it easy. And he even says, in the video that I have, you could see it, that he's not going all out, except for that one little clip that got, like, that got heated. But it doesn't matter, bro. It's that sparring session is for her to get better. It doesn't make sense why the trainer would take out freaking paddings to hurt a woman, bro, and ruin his reputation, especially if her trainer is his mentor. I don't know, man. I'll post a link to this interview in the description. You guys can check it out. But dog, this is out of control, man. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. I don't mean the world to me if you like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the noti. Thank you so much for watching.